Hi fam, welcome back to my channel. Yo guys, it's been a while. I have been so bad with consistency. But you know what? I promise you guys, this year it's gonna be consistency all the way. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Lavona Guru and this channel is called Moments with Lavona Guru. I keep thinking by the time is halfway through the year, this name would have changed, guys, because I'm planning awesome stuff and I've been doing a lot of thinking, brainstorming, praying, stuff like that. So I wanted something that would align with the kind of stuff that I want to start doing. But anyway, for now, we keep it as it is, the way we started it. Moments with Lavona Guru. Really, it's about my life, sharing my life with you guys, moments that are key in my life, surrounding faith, family, relationships, community, whatever you can think of. So guys, it's a new year. Happy New Year. My goodness, where my manners? I almost forgot that. That's what happens when somebody's been gone for a while. But anyway, guys, I was thinking the other day when I was just having a moment and just thinking through what I intend to do this year, the things that I want to set out to do, and I was just laughing when I saw that there's this one thing that is always in the list no matter what, actually at the top of the list no matter what, like it's the same year after year, like guys, it doesn't change. So every year I write down, Jesus, I want to know you more. Like, I find it really funny when I thought about it, like last year I wrote that. Does it mean that I didn't know him or what? But I feel like, guys, I can never really get enough of knowing him. That's just where I'm at. So I was just thinking about that, like, Jesus, I want to know you more, I want to love on you more. And I felt God saying, actually, Lavona, I want you to be confident in your pursuit of me this year. I want you to be settled in your pursuit of me this year. And I thought, God, what are you talking about? And then God just said that, he reminded me of the woman in Bethany. For those who don't know you, it's the woman with the expensive alabaster perfume. You can find it in the book of, I think it's Mark, Luke, in the Gospels. Yes. Yeah, so this woman, she came into the room that was... in the room, it was Jesus and his friends or his disciples and a couple of people who followed him around. So these guys have seen and been with Jesus and they have seen him do amazing stuff, guys. So when this woman walked into the room with her perfume, I always wondered how her posture was like when she walked into the room. Was she walking with her chest up like, Womanda? Or was she just like trotting through the room? We'll never know. The Bible doesn't give us that much detail. So basically, when this woman walked into the room, she broke open the perfume and then she began to anoint Jesus. And guys, the room protested. Like, the people in the room began to have a problem with it. They began to say, oh my goodness, why are you wasting such an expensive perfume? Surely you can find a better use. I mean, for people who have been with Jesus, if there is anyone who would have thought he was deserving of this act, should be them. But anyway, guys, that's the story for another time, right? Really, I don't understand. But yeah, so the room was unaccepting of what was going on. They had a problem with it. They even voiced it out. And God was just saying, I want you to keep the posture of this woman, like your confidence in pursuit of me. I want it to be like this woman, because this woman went into the room with one thing in mind. That is, I want to reach the master with everything that I have. Clearly, this woman had encountered Jesus. He had such a personal experience with Jesus. She had encountered the love of God. She has felt the forgiveness of God. And to a point that she felt like, you know what? There is no way I can just sit and not express my gratitude to what the Lord has done in my life. So this woman came and poured everything that she had. Apparently, according to some scholars and writers, this perfume equated to her life savings. So it's really interesting that, this just shows how great, important, and precious this perfume was to this woman. Yet when she gave it to the Lord, she didn't just pour it with reserve, because she could have said, okay, this is expensive, I'll just do half. She poured it all of it, without reservation, without any thought of the future. She just knew what the moment required of her worship to the Lord, her gratitude, her pursuit of the Lord. And what God was drawing my attention to, he was saying, look at this woman's posture. When the people talked, it didn't stop her, it didn't shake her. She was on a mission to come and just really pour into her Lord. And God just revealed to me and say, when you pursue me, when you go after me, it's not everybody that would give a clap or nod, especially the people you think they will nod and say, no, that's right. I mean, these guys have been with Jesus. They probably should have been like, that's right. We should have nodded like it's a noble thing doing that to our Lord. But no, they didn't. They criticized. They said, no, that's not how it's done. That's too much. They had something to say, but clearly not positive thing to say. However, what was the game changer is the response that Jesus gave. He said, leave her alone. This woman has done such a noble thing. And I think that's what kept this woman going. It was the response of the Lord, so that this is the person actually I am doing this for. This is the person whose approval matters, whose nod matters, And I think that's what God was really just drawing me to, in terms of, I want you to be settled as you pursue me. I want you to be confident in your pursuit of me, knowing that it's not something that, people welcome. It's not something that people might clap to. People might go like, yeah. People will never really understand maybe, the sacrifice, your worship that you choose, your choice of worship. They had a problem with her choice of worship, by the way. So I think God was just reminding me, as you choose to go hard after me, as you choose to pursue me, don't expect much from your environment, and there's only one affirmation, there's only one, nod that you need to look forward to, is the nod, of me, is the nod of, my Lord, my Master, the one that, died for you, and I think this woman didn't let the people water down her worship, didn't let the environment dictate how much she pours into the Lord, how much she can go. Like, she didn't let the people limit of how much sacrifice she can bring, thanksgiving in her whole life before the Lord. And I think for me, that's what, God was saying, like, if you set out to do this year, like, just know that, keep the posture that this woman kept, because it's not gonna be something that people, it's a recognizable, it's affirmed easily, it's a thing. It's not gonna be that. But yet in that, know that I approve it, know that I see it, I recognize it, I acknowledge it. It's a noble thing. So yeah, I think for this woman also, she knew what the Lord has done for her. The Bible says, he who is forgiveth much loveth much. So she knows where Jesus, had taken her, and where he was taking her. So I think many times we want people to sort of like give us a pat on the back, for our choice of going after God, especially when it's not like in the flow of where everybody's going, Yeah, so I think just to encourage you with this one word, if you're going to go hard after God and obey what God has, called you to do, you need to know that I'm not gonna live to please the crowd. I'm not gonna do that which is, familiar or acceptable by the crowd. I'm gonna do what my heart, what God has laid in my heart, for Him, unto Him, for His glory, for His purpose. And He is the audience that actually I'm just living my life for. Live and make your decisions in such a way that you are doing it for the audience of one, not many, not people, not the guys in the room, but Jesus, our author and the finisher of our faith. So yeah, so that's just what I had in mind when I set out to just sit down and write my intentions for the year. That, as I seek the Lord, the posture is only you, Lord. I set my eyes and my focus on you, and not expect much from people, because man, nobody can ever understand the kind of thing that Jesus saved you from, the kind of stuff that He had to rescue you from, the kind of work that He has done and is still doing in your life. So yeah, that's just it. And I'm so excited, and like I said, I'll try to be as consistent as possible this year, and I'm definitely gonna come up with exciting things for you guys. And so if you're new here, do the things, guys. My name is Labona Gure. Did I not tell you guys? Actually, I'm a mom of 3 guys. I run my own business, and I also run alongside my husband. People always say, I always like to say what can't I say, we. The other day I learned that, you know what, we are married, we are yet individuals. So yeah, my husband does run his business, but also we run them alongside one another. Yeah. And I also am an involved person in church. I do life with my friends, with my family, so I'm really my hands are full. But you know what, one of the things that are my intentions for the year, I want to live well-rounded, meaning that I actually want to flourish in all areas of my life and give it a balance, if I may to say, yeah. So yeah, guys, do the things, press, hit button, share, and let's do this live together. Let's share moments with one another. Bye.